guys, and welcome to another video. We're down at Hampton Downs for Mad Mike's Drift Force. It's a grassroots event he puts on every month so everyone can learn to drift, drive with their friends, tandem, and get as much seat time as possible. Let's go check out the toughest cars. Another super tough pro level build. Look at this S15, absolutely shining in the sun. This is powered by a big V8. Man, the attention to detail is amazing on this thing. Look at this, we've got a rear mounted radiator, all the drift bits. What a very well put together. You can see the Phoenix radiator in there, fuel pump system here. Inside it's all business. Only what's needed, but still very tidy. What a tough car. And not something you see every day in New Zealand, but it's a Corvette drift car. How tough does this look? So good to see one of these in New Zealand. This one's super aggressive on JDM wheels, sitting super low, and this thing absolutely screams. What an amazing build. And this S15 was absolutely decimating the tyres out there. It sounded ruthless. What a well put together car. So many good pro level cars here today. And here's a better look at the two C33 Laurel drift cars. This one with an R34 front. This is a husband and wife drift team. How rad is that to see? Both out there absolutely slaying. And how rad is this R32 sedan sitting low on its chrome wheels? Woo, the mirror tint. Man, I love to see it. Such a cool build. Good dude, we were just having a yarn. Drift cars ripping in the background. Woo! And how tough does this C33 look? Sitting super low in pink with its big chrome ices. This car's wide body and it's also JZ powered. I heard this thing out on track ripping before. What a weapon. It was so cool to see a chick out there driving that, representing. Damn, that's a cool car. Good has it been able to have lunch with a view like this, checking out all Mad Mike's cars. Look at his OG RX-8. This is one of his first drift cars. This was the car I used to compete against in D1NZ way back in the day. Next to it we've got his RX-3. This thing looks amazing. The colour and how wide and how low this is. What a mean looking car. Woo! Over here he moved on to the MX-5 years later. This thing was, from memory, it was quad rotor twin turbo. Absolutely mental. We've got a stadium truck over here because you know Mad Mike likes multi-discipline, likes to give everything a go. And over here we've got the Mad Lab, and this is where the magic happens, everyone. So we've got the OG RX-7 here, just chilling. This thing's done some work, it's been all around the world. You know I love this car. And then over here we've got his new car, the McLaren quad rotor turbo. Ooh. Talk about taking things to an absolute another level. This is Mike's workshop where he keeps all his toys, does all his work, and this is where he stores his cars out here so everyone can enjoy them. Come check it out when you're down in Hampton Downs. And last but not least, the Lamborghini. Man, you know he created some attention when he brought this car out. What is the McLaren going to do? It's absolutely next level. We've got little carts here, we've got a little go-kart, there's other cars here. If you haven't stopped here at Hampton Downs before, you got to check this out because this is absolutely amazing, guys. And while we're here, we have to check out Mad Mike's latest creation, his 4-rotor McLaren drift car. You can see it behind us there, it's taking shape. We've already seen it out ripping the track. What an absolute masterpiece, always taking things to the next level. Mike, we love to see it. How good is it to see R34s out there? Sitting low on the R33 GDR wheels. big RB setup here, really nice engine bay. Look at the fab work on this, really well put together. This car was absolutely shredding out on track. Man, I love this, takes me back to some Ken Nomura styles. So good. And this is something I've never seen before. I couldn't even really tell you what it is, to be honest, but it is rocking JZ power with a big turbo. Check that truck flap on the exhaust there. Woo! Look how wide this thing is. It's been widened with some big flares. Man, this is crazy. I'm loving to see people trying different drift cars out there and just having fun. And right next to it, we've got a JZX 100 Chaser. This thing was out there doing work, looking tough and shredding tyres. And with drifting, sometimes it doesn't go to plan. Unfortunately, we've had some carnage here. A snap lower front arm. Check this out. Ooh. Luckily it didn't end up in the wall and the car's still in one piece. But that would have been a scary moment. This car looks so tough out on track. Just so good to see. It's a father and son drift team, both rocking FC RX-7s. Look how tough they both look. I'm loving the fact that the next generation's coming up and loving RX-7s just like we do. So good. Everyone's down here chilling, having fun, doing donuts and drift carts. Love to see it. And it wouldn't be a drift event in New Zealand without a A31 Zafiro in the house. This one rocking RB25 Neo power. Big setup. This thing probably makes some decent power out there shredding. I love to see it. And we've got absolutely everything out here. This NA Miata was out there absolutely beating on it to get it to go sideways, but he was having such a good time. The smile on his face, priceless. So good to see the variety of drift cars being used. We've got C33 Lorels, and we've got big power BMWs. This car's very well put together. Down here is where some of the toughest pro cars live. Check out this GT86, looking super aggressive. We've got a D1NZ Supra down here and another GT86, all warming up. The pro session's about to go out. We're going to hear the toughest cars out on track. Absolutely mental day down here at Hampton Downs for Mad Mike's Drift Force. Man, grassroots drifting is still so strong in New Zealand. Everyone out there having fun, representing, getting seat time and having fun with their mates. Man, if you like this content, you know what to do. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And tell me in the comments what you want to see next. What other content do you want to see? Events, car builds, you name it. Let me know down below.